Hello and welcome to another episode of Driveway Dudes. Now your soldering iron is packed up and you really need to solder some wires onto together. And again, with no soldering iron, you have your solder. But all is not lost, because what we'll do is we'll use a cigarette lighter. Now this is only a temporary fix until you get your replacement soldering iron, but it will work. And I'm just going to show you how to do it. So put the wire into a little clip or to hold it still. If you don't have a little clamp, then you can figure something out. And then with the lighter, little flame there, just heat it up. Heat up the part that you want to solder. And then with the solder, just feed it onto the bit of wire. And as you continue to heat, the solder will go into the wire itself. Now because it's heated up quite a bit, it does take a little bit longer to cool down. While that's cooling down, then we'll do the other one. Now if you have a look, you'll see it actually has taken, the solder has taken. Now to do the other one, and we do the same thing. You have your two connectors here that you're going to connect, positive and negative, onto the positive and negative. Now this is only for an example. So now before you do that, if you have any heat shrink, like so, feed that down the cable, because you may not be able to do so afterwards. Now if you haven't got any heat shrink, use some insulating tape, because we want to keep them away from each other. So again, with this, heat it up and apply the solder. And that's that. Now let's call the blue the negative. I should be really left-handed for this. That's one. Now if you have any heat shrink, put it over. Now as you see, there's a bit of burn on the cable, but not to worry, as long as the solder takes place. As I said, this is only temporary. I wouldn't recommend this as a permanent. So that's that one done. Now the other. Didn't take. You may have to do it a couple of times. Doesn't always work the first time. It seems to be holding. Now I did it for a reason, because we have a little meter here. And I'm going to connect that onto a battery, and then you'll be able to see. So positive and positive, and we'll connect the blue onto the negative. And there you go, it's showing that we have in excess of 12 volts. So it did take. Again, I stress it's not a permanent fix, and it's quite ugly to look at. You could probably, with practice, you could probably make it look a lot better. And that's about it really. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment if you please, and you'll find us on the usual social media platforms. Thank you.